These papers bear the stamp of the RCM. They appear to be fragments of the lieutenant's paperwork, half finished. You make out notes on this and other recent cases.
Look, Kuno, it's Kim's notes.
The child. Dom's unfinished. Dom's unfinished too. The man with the hole in his head. Boring ass shit. Motorcycle emptiness. That's a cool case. Cuno can solve that shit for the Beano.
Don't call him a Beano.
No one tells Cuno what to call something. But the Beano was alright in Cuno's book. Cuno's pig.
He taps his chest solemnly. What has he written on this case?
Very little. This is a daily write-up. He's just started copying notes from his notebook, preparing them for filing. The case appears to be named, however.
What do you name it?
KK57 0803 0815. The Furies are at home in the mirror.
Is that the name I tried to give the case and Kim rejected it? Kim?
28 kilometers to the northeast, in the infirmary of Precinct 57, Lieutenant Kim Pinball Kitsuragi rests under a heart monitor. A triage sign, colored yellow, hangs from his injury record. Safe, it means.
Oh.
He coughs, propped up against the pillow.
Mm.
Why are you here? Asks the man as the cough fit resides. His eyes are black and moist. To inquire about the Lieutenant E. Freighter, sir. I am his partner, says Satellite Officer Jean Vicmaire, standing in the doorway. Then why are you wasting time here? Coughs Kim. He's out there, in Martinez, unsupervised, without cover. You need to get there. His cough gets the best of him. He grabs a glass.
Kim.
On his right-hand side, a little blue notebook, open at case notes. He went with the Furies. Perhaps the internal strife it implies was not so off after all. Or perhaps to honor your wishes, or for some other reason. Hard to say.
What about the other cases? What do we have?
This year, you can see references to The Child, Dom's Unfinished 2, Motorcycle Emptiness, and The Man with the Hole in His Head.
Anything more?
Half a dozen stolen property cases, titled Crossword Puzzles 2 to 2000.
Close the notes. I would have liked to have read more about his case notes like we went through ours.
Talk to Cuno.
I've had these weird shakes recently, something like visions. Sound familiar?
Totally, pig. Cuno's in the same shit every time he's coming off speed. You need to medicate that shit.
No, it's more than that. It's like the city is speaking to me.
Cuno's not into that hallucinogenic shit. That's for pussies.
I don't think it's actually drug related.
If you want to take a real blasto, go down the coast to the old church where the speed freaks hang. Tell them Cuno sent you. They'll know what it means.
Really? I suppose I need to try that. I have a couple questions about Martinez.
Shoot. Cuno knows this shit all better than anyone.
Apparently I couldn't ask you these questions before. What are your thoughts on the strike?
Well, you know, pig, shit's fucked. And Cuno's got no time for this small-time shit. Cuno's got enterprises to run.
Apparently, he has never formed an opinion on the matter, and isn't going to do so on the fly either.
Whose side are you on?
Whose side's Cuno on? Cuno's on fucking Cuno's side, pig. This is beneath the Cuno. Don't talk to me about this playground bullshit. You're getting shit in Cuno's head.
Being put in the spotlight like this makes him feel exposed, makes him lash out.
What's going on with the traffic jam?
What do you mean, what's going on? This is good shit. You wouldn't believe the crap Cuno's getting from the truck.
What have you gotten?
Oh, pig. Cuno's done with that shit. Cuno's a pig now, living the pig life. That Reaver shit's behind him.
Whose statue is it on the roundabout?
It's Cuno's.
I'm pretty sure it's Felipe the Third.
If you know that history buff shit, then why you fucking Cuno with this? Cuno's a pig now. Has important shit on his mind. Pig shit.
What do you know about the village across the channel?
Cuno used to hang there sometimes. It's a real shithole. Everyone is old or a fucking drunk. or dead. Except
what?
Except nothing. That shit is behind, Cuno. Keep your nose out of it.
Anything you can tell me about the boardwalk with the ruins and the fish market?
Cool place. Lots of shit to do there.
You ever been inside the ruin building?
Cuno's been everywhere, pig.
What's in there?
Cuno ain't spoiling this shit for you. You gotta climb in there yourself and check it out.
Gives you something akin to a wink. Maybe I should take him in there, see if he says anything. Alright, enough about Martinet.
Sure thing, pig. What now?
Where's Kuno S?
Cuno doesn't want to talk about this shit.
Aww. There's a moment of thoughtful silence. He almost looks behind him.
That toxic shit's behind Cuno now.
Aww. What happened to your art thing?
Locust City. Cuno dropped that art shit because Cuno's fucking poor and has shit for brains.
A truly rare moment of self-pity.
You better not make Cuno fucking cry about his art shit, okay? Change the subject. Cuno doesn't do that shit no more. Fuck that shit. Fuck everything.
Okay, alright. Oh, poor boy. He seems like he's having a rough time. I can't go out the front door.
The medicine cabinet is empty. Pity.
She cleaned it out.
Smart chick. Cuno never leaves shit behind either. Cuno's a pro.
I couldn't reach her note.
Next to the stack of bills, you see a note. I'm sorry, I fucked everyone over.
A gift, huh? That's fucking suspicious to Cuno.
What could it be?
A trap, probably. But don't sweat it. You got the Cuno spot on you. Let's go in.
Relax. Not everyone is out to trap you.
Seems she left in a hurry.
Yeah. Fugitive on the run shit. Cuno's seen this shit before.
Okay, probably with Kuno S, maybe?
You see the same two neon-lit shapes.
Oh! Cuno knows this shit. Ballistic shit. Science radio shit. Shows where the shot came from.
A ray of backward motion explodes from his mouth. It suggests the bullet came from the extreme upper quadrant of possible angles, the island in the bay.
She's trying to say it came from the islet?
Pig? You're really fucking onto something there.
How did she know how to do this?
Cuno's got no fucking clue. You need to pig this shit, cop style.
Well, this is the only point of origin I haven't ruled out yet.
Cool shit. Sub-Zero shit. Cuno's listening. You got his attention. So what's next?
Well, looks like we need to go to the island.
The wind blows in from the open window. The boy squints, looking into the cold distance across the water.
Are you in?
Fuck yeah, I'm in.
He spits on the floor.
How are you gonna get to the island? Cuno has his ways, but that ain't for your fat old ass.
You could swim that far? Maybe someone in the fishing village can help, or you have a raft.
There's this lady in the village. She... yeah, there are boats there. You go, do shit there. You'll get one on the coast.
Huh. You know Lillian? Oh, there's two people.
Seeing you approach, the bruised man raises his beer can in welcome.
Oh no, you fly solo on this one. Those guys have been going around town, crying about their new asshole. Cuno can't handle this emotional shit when he's off the lightning.
He probably means they've been mourning their lost friends.
Oh, it's you. Didn't think we'd see you walking anytime soon. Elaine, look. It's the cowardly cop.
Excuse me?
Huh? What?
He looks up, his eyes full of confusion as if he'd just woken from a deep sleep. Is he okay? Point to Elaine.
Does he look like he's okay?
He does not. His unshaven face is almost grey, and he reeks of piss, sweat, and booze. While still alive, he has abandoned his own body to decomposition.
How badly was he hurt?
He wasn't. That's the thing. Titus, Theo, Dennis, Angie, Elizabeth.
Oh, man.
They're all gone. But he got away without a scratch.
There's nothing left. Nothing.
He seems barely able to keep his head up.
He has lost the will to live. It's survivor's guilt. He feels like he should have died with the others. He may kill himself if he doesn't find a new purpose, or else go on in this way. Not dead, but not really living either.
Shit's tough, but you need to get off your ass and finish this. I'm not sure what there is left to finish.
What?
Dull eyes looking back at you from the narrow face momentarily light up, and he mumbles. Cornell, Wild Pines, all the people responsible for the deaths of your friends, you're just gonna leave it like that? And whatever happened to Shanky?
Sons of bitches.
He mumbles something in Mesk, then he sinks down on the table again, a malevolent smile spreading across his face.
If you think this will keep him from offing himself, I'll make sure to remind him. So far, I've just been pouring whiskey in him to keep him sedated.
What's gonna happen to the Hardie boys now that Titus is dead?
Titus is fucking dead.
The spit flying out of his mouth is accompanied by a painful grimace.
What's gonna happen to the Hardie boys? Look around you, man. This shit is done. There are no more Hardie boys.
You're just gonna go back to hauling containers in the harbor?
No, man. I don't know. I guess the Union will still be policing the neighborhood, but who's gonna do it now?
He looks at his dazed companion. You, Eugene.
Me? No, man. I'm not a leader. You know, Titus only recruited me because I play the guitar. Said the team could use the morale boost.
If any of them had leadership capacity beside Titus, it's him. Keep encouraging him.
You can do it. Eugene Boys has quite the ring, don't you think?
What? Fuck no. If I'd stay, we'd keep the name to honor Titus.
You're right, Eugene Hardie doesn't sound bad either.
Man, you have no idea how this works, do you? But yes, if I don't stick around, then it's all over. So I guess I sort of have to now.
He's not a drinker. Another good thing about him.
Yeah, man. You know, you got this. You got this.
He slaps his hand on the table in a sudden burst of drunk enthusiasm.
I haven't got shit, Al.
He looks off to the side, his eyes filled with worry.
There's something there. A germ of determination. He knows he has no choice but to rise to the occasion. This is not completely ludicrous. Him and Titus were the only detectives of the bunch. Titus more, but Eugene at least knew how to think along.
What happened to Classia?
Damn songbird of misery, that one.
The man shakes his head. You have any information on her whereabouts?
God said she took off sometime before the firefight. That's all. Trying to remember if there was anything. Oh yeah, he said she seemed to be in a real hurry.
She's gone. Face it. Move on. There's no catching her this time around.
Yeah, let's go back to this line of questioning.
Does he look?
He does not. While still alive,
He wasn't.
he has lost its survivor's guilt.
What?
What happened to Shanky?
Dennis is a dead man. Just doesn't know it yet.
His eyes, which remain fixed on yours, become somewhat clearer, and he smiles a malevolent, drunken smile.
If you think this will keep him from offing himself, I'll make sure to remind him.
So I just gave him a revenge point. All right, take care, guys.
Yeah, you too. It's a rough world out there. It's not easy being a cop. We were too hard on you. We shouldn't have fucked with you like we did. You got between us and a lot of bullets in that fight. Matinees owes you one.
Hear that, Detective Pig? You're a fucking hero now.
I wouldn't go that far. But you got a home here if you need it. And 2 busted up Union men who are grateful to you. So take care, okay?
He really means it.
Oh.
Cuno's gonna scram now.
What?
Can't be seen with pigs. Can't shit on Cuno's good name.
What do you mean you're gonna scram? We're going to the island.
So yeah, see you on the C4 island.
What?
Try not to get shot or drunk again. Cuno's counting on your ass.
I wanted to take you to all the people.
Cuno will rejoin your party later.
Aww.
Hard cop.
I got shot in the leg.
Ouch. I did notice you limping, but I thought maybe it was your thing or something. When I was 16, I used to date this guy who had a limp, but it only showed when he was sober. So I guess it wasn't real or something. I don't know.
Or it wasn't in pain when he was drinking. She shrugs, eyes glazed over.
Anyway, shot in the leg. I'm sorry. Man, that must suck.
Nobody has dialogue with Cuno? I understand them not adding extra content with Cuno to this area, because, like, who all's gonna see that, but... would have been cool.
Officer Harry, what happened? You're limping.
Alright.
A skiff with a small steering end. Once you get in, that's it. One pull of the starter handle. Have you made all the necessary preparations? Remember what the net picker said. It's a small tank. You won't be going back and forth on this.
Tie your portal-reel boombox to the breasthook to keep you company. Let's just get in and ride and see if it makes a difference by not having the boombox. Is that Kuno's raft? Was that there before?
The boat comes to a slow stop. You turn the engine off. Then there's silence. In the silence, a sputter of wings. A flock of quails takes off in the distance.
Good. You made it?
Cuno stands with his arms akimbo, looking at the shadow of the ruined flak tower looming overhead.
I mapped the place out, and it looks like both of us aren't going to make it. This is Death Island, the Hellmore.
He wipes snot from his nose. What are you talking about?
I don't know.
He throws his hands in the air.
Maybe Kuno's just pessimistic because of the massive speed hangover. I did scout the place out. I can fill you in.
The kid turns away from you, cautiously looking to his left and right. He's on the edge. He hasn't been here before, either. The chain trails off into the ocean.
Cool fucking chain.
What do you think it was used for?
Fuck does Cuno know? Cuno would use it to bring shit to the island.
He shrugs. Is this your raft, Cuno? Is this how you got here? Why can't I observe what the heck that is? It's pretty, you notice how quiet it is here?
Yeah, spooky ass island. That's how it is on spooky ass islands. Silent and shit.
An old cylindrical generator is nested.
This shit's cold.
He puts his hand on the generator.
No, this isn't right.
What's the matter?
It's cold now, he was supposed to say. But someone has been maintaining it. The wiring has been repaired. But he's not here to say it. Something else got in the way. Events intervened.
Fuck does Cuno know?
Why is there a generator here?
Is it not the wisest man who knows he knows nothing?
You've taught me the meaning of wisdom, Cuno.
Yeah? Cuno's fucking wise like that? Cuno's gonna be a real wise pig.
I meant, why is it here?
Probably because it's winter. Some bums who camp here don't want to freeze to death. Maybe. Probably. Cuno's probably right.
Okay.
The boy helps you out, holding the canister up to the fuel tank as you tilt. The machine sputters like an old warhorse.
Winning? We're doing this?
Where do the wires lead?
Don't know. Looks like downstairs somewhere.
Tap on the side.
The tank is far from full.
Okay.
There's a greasy old spring mattress in the corner.
Check this shit. Someone's been squatting here. Cuno knows because this shit looks like Cuno's place.
How recently?
A flash of pain interrupts you, making you grimace instead of spewing out the words.
Hey, Cuno doesn't want to hurt your feelings, but you look like shit. Maybe you should lie down in the bed. Like, recover before you die.
No, I'm alright.
Cool, whatever. Cuno doesn't really give a shit.
I guess I could run through the Doris Day thing just to see what he says afterwards.
Books and magazines, most are popular among.
Been reading shit here. Hooked on the book.
Oh, conceptualization's low.
Soft covers, serialized fantastique. Oh yes, under the bed, there is a rather
Yeah.
He has no idea what that means.
Powerful communist theory. Critical theory books, what do you think this means?
Cuno doesn't give a shit. Cuno's not hooked on the book. Trying to get me hooked on it. Teachers and shit.
This means we have a critical theory-loving vagrant here.
Let's go ahead and sleep. See what happens.
Greasy old
I'm gonna say it again. Cuno doesn't feel like carrying your corpse off this island. So maybe you should fucking crash.
Alright.
Oh, there, man. You've been squealing and thrashing around. Crazy. And now you're bleeding too? Again?
He stares in awe at the streaks of blood covering your body. I'm fine, really. Try to cover up the blood. Kuno, I had this. Shake your head. Fucking dream.
Yeah, Cuno saw that. A nightmare about bitches.
How'd you know?
Cuno knows that shit. All the worst dreams are about bitches. You wouldn't believe the shit Cuno sees about sea.
Oh my god.
It's not good. The sea in his dreams.
Oh.
Now let's get this shit back on the road, yo. Just make sure you don't die. Cuno's no fucking mortician.
He glances at your blood-covered hands.
You see a small metal door nested inside a larger one. A heavy steel blast door. There is a conventional keyhole above the handle. It's very small.
How do we open this?
Cuno don't know how to pick this lock. This one's military shit.
He looks at the door, then at its bigger brother, then at the lock.
He's right. It would be better to open its big brother. A powerful engine hangs beneath the ceiling. It must control the blast door.
Do you see the control somewhere?
Yeah, the console over there. Yeah. Let's get this big shit open.
What do you think's on the other side?
Another part of Death Island. Some secret hidden shit, Cuno thinks. Important shit.
Can I ask him how he got here?
Talk to Cuno.
No. Why can't I ask him how he got here?
Green paint flicks off the monoblock aluminium cabinet. The keys rattle like teeth. This keyboard...
Old hardware from the big power box upstairs. Circuit bender shit. Military grade.
You think this opens the blast door?
Try fucking with that one. It's red.
He points to the emergency dial switch. It is large and alarmingly red. All right.
The door comes screeching to a halt. Behind it, you see a hole in the concrete wall where light shines in.
Fucking right.
Cuno points to the opening. What's there?
Cuno doesn't know, but Cuno wants to know.
There's something I wanted to do with this console first.
Why? The door is open. We can just fuck on now.
Push light.
The lighting in the room turns on with the dial slides
All right.
up.
All right. Nothing. All right. Outside.
The box-shaped silhouette of the whirling in rags.
Motherfucker. You see in the window or not?
More than that.
Cuno, with a pair of binoculars, I could see inside the room.
Cuno fucking knew it. This is a sniper's nest, right? Fucking assassin action. Cuno barely understands what's happening, but he likes the shit out of it.
Do you think the shooter's still here?
Where?
Cuno looks around the small apartment-sized room on this island. Right here. On this island. Now let's do here.
You see someone here? Fucking invisible shooter. Spooky shit. Let's get a move on. We're out in the open here.
He's got good instincts.
I should have burned that. The boat engine. On the water.
He heard the boat engine. It didn't matter for blasting music. He hears the boat engine.
It's not nice. It's a triangle.
Southeast Samurai.
Whoa! Massive gun!
Cuno looks at the weapon.
This is a service rifle. I can only lay it down before an enemy commander of corresponding rank.
I am an enemy commander of corresponding rank. Let's try it.
The words, I
Ooh.
am an enemy commander, sound cold as iron from your lungs. The old man still hugs his gun.
And what rank would that be? Dog.
Are we Yafretter or double Yafretter? I think we're double.
A big wheel of the 4th Regiment of the Pederast Army. To hell with it. It's a walking stick anyway.
So I didn't have the option to tell him he could keep it, because Kim made him drop it regardless.
It's out of bullets.
Although if I'd failed, maybe he held on to it, because I did have the option to say, never mind.
He steers on.
This guy smoked a lot of people with this, huh?
No response from the old man. The plastic cape around his shoulders rustles in a small bout of wind.
My name, I am...
Wait! Like the fucking ancient army.
You're a holdover from the army of the Commune of Revachol.
Kuno's dad has this shit. Wine belly. The cops can take care of this, right? Medicine shit. With, like, facilities.
Maybe? It may be serious. The police can give you medical services.
I need to die. So train in it.
The old
My pig asked you a question. Quit spazzing out and tell him about the...
The kid doesn't get to finish the sentence.
Scientific communism.
Did you kill him? Fucking tell this cop.
Cuno is like aggressively has your back.
You let them all die. Pranced around. Let your little friend be shot too. I didn't get a good look at that. Tell me, did he bleed out?
You shut up about Kim.
I know what it feels like. I lost people because I was weak too.
You shut up. I have the murder weapon.
Who are you trying to prove this to, huh? Your friend? He's not here. The world will rejoice when he dies.
I will punch you.
One fascia less.
This pushed him, but not enough.
There's nothing serious. I've used it.
Even the kid can smell it.
Killing people? Like straight offing them?
It's a gun. That's what they're for.
You mean like lately? After the war?
I'm always looking.
You always creeping on people through your scope like that?
He squints his eyes.
A rifle scope has the best magnification.
And if you don't like what you see,
You pull the trigger.
Yes.
bet you've been sneaking around a lot. Hidden. Know any secret paths? Cuno knows paths.
I may.
A curious tremor passes his face.
Yo, people change shoes. You were sneaking around, right? Casing the joint or what?
I failed the shoe check. Kuno's like, people change shoes.
You've been through some secret route shit, huh? Inside the wailing in rags, creeping around.
I asked how he saw her bruises. I failed my reaction speed to guess that he went through the secret route.
I've been through all of Martinez.
Thank God the kid is picking it up.
This is great. Kuno's like on the ball.
Yeah, but that one too, right? Secret whale and shit.
Yes, that too. You turn it on inside.
Those two took the cake.
Yeah, the lightning gets shit going. Speed freaks fucking in the bushes.
Her.
It was about bitches.
Boy nods grimly.
Yes,
Fat and plump. Not yet.
Sometimes Cuno likes to look at the baggie before he does it. Just look at that fat baggie.
He is a juicy bonbon, that one.
What? But you said I would be taken to the...
the wind picks up.
Do you understand?
You will be provided legal counsel within 1 week and must face court in 44 days. Do you understand?
No, I don't want to. I have to stay here.
He's sweating. Beads are forming on his forehead.
We don't need your permission. We do need to talk about that boat, though. How are we gonna take him?
Does the boat have room for 3? You came here on your own little raft.
Yeah, no. Only 2 are gonna fit in that fucker. I guess you could take him back, but...
He squints, realizing something.
Wait, but then who watches over him while you're coming back?
That question? Why do I need to come back for him? He got there himself.
Fuck. It's the 3 piggies and a boat problem.
What is this farce? This is a fucking farce. I can't.
Something is happening. Stop. Lillian, you could ask her.
I can ask Lillian to watch him.
Watch this killer.
Kid shakes his head and points to him.
This fucking world. This world. What is this?
Below the confusion and rage, a fit of jamais vu like yours. The thought passes. More pressing matters take its place.
I could come back for you once I've taken him to the precinct.
How about the Cuno comes back for you?
I can't let a kid go and take a murder suspect to the station. Sure, Cuno, let's do that.
This fucking world. What are you talking about? Is this us?
Coal from the east. Your skin is crawling suddenly.
It's back. It's so cool. I love it so much.
A delicate tangle of arms and legs unfolds.
I can't make out one small thing in the reed.
Cuno, tell me you can see it.
Yeah, I can fucking see it.
Thank God. It's really there, spinning slowly.
Be very careful.
He takes a step toward the giant anthropod.
Reed-like tufts stick out of its joints.
The Insulindian phasmid.
Oh my God. Kim had the camera.
Wait, how do you know about the phasmid?
Everybody does. It's the fucking Insulindian phasmid.
God, Kim had a camera. Do you have one?
Yeah. I don't have a camera. That sucks about Cuno.
Oh.
Kuno can't believe how bad he is without a camera. In this situation, the binoclard would be superior in every way.
No picture.
He not as much as glances at the gigantic insect to his right. Nor does it look at him. Its antennae take their measure of the air, slowly, searching for something you never felt before, like burnt roses.
Cuno, it's foaming.
Whoa! Maybe it's poison? Fucking hell!
The kid watches you apprehensively.
The foam slowly turns a darker shade.
Cuno, am I having a violent epileptic seizure?
Doesn't look like you're spazzing out. Cuno knows all about seizures.
What does it look like?
You're just staring at the giant insect.
I think I'm having a vision about the final fate of mankind.
Cool. So's Cuno. Cuno's also having a vision of a giant insect. And it's real. Back off before it eats you.
Just say goodbye now.
It's gone. Between those reeds there. Fucking helican.
What's that in the water?
The fuck? Is that ceramic? And more stuff. Like a nest in the reeds. We should peep it. Fucking hell.
What now?
What now?
In some kind of strange, semi-catatonic state.
Yeah. Grandpa's not looking so good. We need to check on him.
It's Clausia, an old photo.
Fuck if I know. Maybe it's collecting shit. Like an octopus can get, like, curious.
You know about octopuses? It says Katerzine. It's not her name.
Okay. So what? Loop Cuno in on this?
She told me it was her real name, and it isn't this. It isn't even the name she said would be on here.
Cool. Got lied to. Double lied to. I get it. You cops need the Cuno on stuff like this. No one lies to the Cuno.
He nods with a stern and serious expression. What's her real name, then?
Cuno's gonna say, it's not any of the things you think it is. Cuno'd have to get deep into this shit. But whatever it is, you got played here, that's for sure.
The girl on the passport looks at you with no answer. A light shiver passes him. The boy waves his hand in front of the old man's face. The trembling mouth appears to sigh. There's no other response.
Yeah, this fried him. We gotta bring him to a doctor. Good news, this solves our boat and piggy's problem. He's not going anywhere. He's trapped here.
What happened to you, Mr. Dross?
He's old and fried. Cuno's seen this, like, after a massive bender. Cuno's dad.
He stops mid-sentence. I think it's the phasmid.
Yeah, and then there's that shit. Gramps couldn't take it. It was too much.
He looks at him with pity.
There's much more. Remember what it said when it spoke.
He couldn't see it, Cuno. It's just the reeds for him.
How? Like, it's pretty fucking huge. How?
He nudges the man gently.
No response.
Maybe this is how the phasmid has stayed hidden.
Then how the fuck did we see it? Oh wait, the longer it's there, like it needs time to sink in, and if you spend time with it.
You forget it's there.
Yo, you ever seen a giant fucking insect?
His eyes widen as if to help him take the thought in. He prods the old man. The old man stutters, then sighs. Could it be there's something hormonal in his relationship to the phasmid?
You mean like horny?
He seemed a little off for his age.
I mean, he was pairing on that Clausier party lady weirdly hard. Yeah, maybe.
The phasmid said it was destroying him.
Talked, huh? You sure it didn't have a strange effect on you? You looked like hypnotized?
Maybe. It was only trying to remain unseen. The degradation's a side effect.
Yeah, man, I don't know. I don't know what degradation means. And I don't know about getting close to it like that and staring at it for 5 minutes. You're one crazy cop.
He's been here for a long time. Who knows how much of it in its company?
Yeah. You see that too? Got a little jumpy there, didn't you? I know that vibe. I'm off me lightning too.
We found some things in the phasmid's nest, Mr. Dross.
He stares into the reeds. Your words don't stir anything in him. Perhaps you should.
Show him the scope.
I lost.
You lost it.
He turns his eyes to the reeds again.
Hey! You took the shot. Bang! And got rid of the evidence. Bug brought it back. Sound about right?
He waves his hand under the man's nose.
Silence. Not even a sigh.
I can't believe that helmet, man. I kicked it into the fucking ocean and it washed up here. Oh, do you think the phasmid brought it here?
He squints, looking around. I'm gonna let you rest now, Mr. Dross.
The plastic cape flaps around his face in a gust of wind. The blacks of his eyes are receding.
Yeah, old man, hang tight. Let's slowly start shuffling off Death Island, okay? We're about done here.
He looks to the flak tower.
ICM? This feels familiar somehow.
Cuno, what's the ICM?
Is this a case for Detective Cuno? Idiot Cat Moon, inside car motors. Is Cuno magic? He is. Case solved.
He cracks his knuckles.
Sounds an awful lot like.
Sounds like RCM.
Yeah, pig. That's letter shit for you. The alphabet.
What about the white star?
Shit looks upside down to Cuno.
He leans to the side, tilting his head.
With its horns in the sky. The symbol of the commune.
Are those speck stars too?
Dunno, maybe. Sorta looks like stars to Cuno. Or like islands, maybe? Fuck does Cuno know?
Thank you, Cuno. It's the DeLorean symbol of Insulinda. The face in the sea.
Looks old. What's it still doing here?
Who the fuck's gonna move it? The island janitor?
Alright, Cuno, you can get on your little raft and I'll get in the boat.
The skiff is swaying on the waves by the dock.
Oh yeah? We did good shit here, detective.
He crosses his arms and nods to you with a self-satisfied smirk.
You reach the jetty and climb out of the skiff.
So he actually comes with you this time. Yeah, they totally had him go there by himself because they didn't want you to walk around town with him. But maybe he'll defend us to the cops. Cuno, you have my back, right?
Good old pig's here.
He nods to you and straightens his back.
Even though we're all pigs here, you and Cuno are more pigs than the rest of the pigs. He'll have your back. Only later.
Who are you people?
Hello, Trent.
I'm your goddamn bot, Special Consultant.
Hi.
We've come to scrape what's left.
Task Force. Cool. On the Cuno. We just came from the fucking island.
He points to the seafort behind him.
Listen, Kuno.
The man assesses the kid like a strike team leader about to kick in a door.
Harry and I are old friends from way back. Mind letting us have a moment? Won't be long. I just need to talk to Harry about some of the things I think he's done wrong lately.
Good luck with that. Sounds like you're in some shit.
Aw, what's this about?
Harry, we want to help you.
All the fact that you kidnapped a kid and took him to some island? That's small-time stuff. That's nothing.
You talking about Cuno? Major Cuno wasn't abducted, you fucking fat dink. Fuck out of here.
That's a humorous anecdote, compared to the 7 people who were gunned down.
Yo, I'ma stop you right there, fuckface. It's Cuno time.
That's it. The cavalry has arrived.
I did everything I could.
No, you've explained enough, pig. Cuno takes care of this shit now. First of all, yo, those guys were all f***ed. The guys in the armor, f***ed. The Union guys, f***ed. So yeah, suck Cuno's dick. You don't know me. You don't know what happened here. You don't know this shit. Automatic fucking weapons. Urban battleground shit. Battle lines drawn in blood. Blood meridian. You don't know this shit. Now, Cuno wasn't there. Right, you getting this? Cuno was breaking it up with Cuno's main bitch, see? Parting of the ways shit. But when Cuno got there, Pig had fucking cleaned up. Blood and ruin. Smoked all those stinky fuckers. Saved this shit. Martinez shit. I see he's mourning and shit. His main pig got semi-wasted. Sent to the boo-boo mobile. Cuno steps up. Cuno fucking fills those shoes. Big boy shoes. Detective Cuno.
I love this so much.
He comes to a sudden, abrupt stop.
Are you done?
No, keep going, Kuno, please.
Yo, Cuno feels like you weren't really listening to Cuno. You were hearing, but you weren't listening. Fucking the armor boys came to Martinez to fuck shit up.
He drills his left temple with his index finger.
Hardie boys or whatever the fuck they are. They were telling everyone and their mum how they wasted one of those armor fucks. It was always gonna go down like that. My pig stepped up, got fucked in the leg for it. Sacrifice style.
Not bad, Kuno. Could be a little shorter, though.
Yes, I understand. He was in the fight.
Second, you dinky fucking asshole. This pig right here. This oink oink motherfucker solved that shit on Death Island. Case solved. Go home or fuck off.
Yeah, and he's not 10, he's 12.
Yeah, Kuno's been around, seen shit, real shit. He's not a fucking toddler.
He appreciated you remembering.
Go home or fuck off. Yeah, let's join in.
Look, no. Really, I...
Don't think it's a good idea to let him speak. You may want to rethink your strategy of letting a 12-year-old present your case.
I like Kuno presenting my case. Look, the point is we solved the case.
Yeah, some fucked up grandpa did it. Fucking grandpa in the woods or some shit. Old shit. Cuno doesn't know about that. Look, the real shit here is...
It was a straggler from the revolution who stayed in hiding for 50 years. I found him.
Yeah, straggler, sure. Are you getting this smart shit? The old fuck killed him. Confessed to it too. We got him snitching on himself. Popo style.
A straggler from the revolution.
He sounds incredulous.
Yeah, fucko. He's on the island right now. In a coma or some shit. Oh, and we also got the gun. Gun of the killer shit. You know what I mean? Now, let's get our big boy shit on.
He may have committed other murders over the years, and we have him confessing to one too, a big one.
Yeah, big shit. We're taking them all down. We're cleaning this shit up. Now, listen up, Sue fuck. You're gonna shit yourself because it's gonna get wacko natural.
Oh yeah, it's gonna get wacko natural. Tell him, Kuno.
There's a fucking 4-ton mantis on the island.
What? Sorry, kid. Me and Harry need to.
His patience has all but run out. The boy better wrap it up.
Yo, this is like the biggest moment in history right now. You wanna fucking listen to what's coming out of Kuno's mouth.
He points to his crooked scowl. We don't have a photo. They're not gonna believe him.
We saw a giant insect, white as fuck. Literally the Insulindian phasmid or some shit. Praying mantis style. It was 3 meters tall, and this pig right here.
He points his finger at you.
This fucking old popo discovered it. Me and the pig bacon discovered a new species. It was beautiful. It was You ain't seen this kind of animal before? Fucking miracle shit.
He gulps, overcome with awe.
This case, this fucking grandpa shit, this ugly shit, it's nothing. We saw a ghost, a real life ghost. Like he fucking proved ghosts are real. It's that big, Popo. It's fucking...
His eyes are welling up now.
Why are you not fucking shitting yourselves? What's wrong?
He glares at the officers who stand silently in the cold wind in a distance. A wave breaks.
Did he just say Insulindian phasmid?
I don't know. I zoned out. Harry, did you just pick up some island berm and pin it on him?
No.
You aren't fucking listening. The bum is nothing. This is science history here. It was the Insulindian phasmid. It's connected to the shit. Tell him.
There was an Insulindian phasmid and it may be connected to the case.
Lieutenant, please. You have to have more than just some mantis. The stragglers stick to that. So what does...
Okay, Trant.
This narrow-minded pig. I can't fucking...
He does not like Sean McClure.
Bring him to heel. Get the kid in line. You could use his help here.
No, I like Cuno. He killed the mercenary in an act of jealousy.
Jealousy? He's what, 80, 90?
Yeah, suit. Check this shit out. The Merc was banging some chick he wanted to bang, so we shot him. Chick's called Clasher.
Clasher. As in the suspect he let escape from Kitsuraga's report.
Fucking snitch beano clad. Yes, that chick. Get over it, pig. She didn't do it. It was Grandpa on the island. Merc was fucking her, and he couldn't hack it. Cuno can hack it.
He also had political reasons.
Yeah, politics shit. My pig also connected, like, the weapon to him.
He looks to you. He's a trained sniper. The weapon he used, the ballistics match.
Okay. And he'll confess to the prosecution too?
He rubs his temples. The state he's in now, I don't know. We got a confession. He confessed to us. I think once he's resuscitated, yes. We got him talking once, he'll talk again.
Resuscitated? That sounds great.
Jean, he has it. No more cooperation needed.
This is good. They can't deny it.
There was a giant phasmid on the island.
No, I don't have to believe you made a zoological discovery.
You know, Harry, if I may interrupt again, it would help if you had evidence.
Suit, we have a shitload of proof. Spin it on them, pig.
They're not going to consider more than one piece of evidence. Choose wisely. Put the best proof forth, as solid as you've got.
I gathered items in its nest. That's nothing. I know things about it. I think it reproduces by parthenogenesis. I guess that's the best thing I got, honestly.
Well, that's not exactly proof. It's a theory. But it is interesting.
Fucking gimp. It's more than interesting. Kuno's pig's laying down science here. Shit's legit.
Okay, one question. How do you know that?
I examine the insect up close.
What you're giving us, it's not news. It's not proof or an observation. It's a cryptozoological factoid. You can get it from Paradox Bay, Aquarius, any mystery station. Here's my theory. You experience a delirium hallucination. It's typical of cognitive damage from years of chronic alcoholism. You started seeing shit in the Ritz and convinced this poor kid of it too.
Poor kid? Fuck you. Kuno's loaded. Can't believe you're not believing me.
He clenches his bony fist so hard the knuckles turn white.
No, it's not true. It was there. It was real. You remember every detail of its sounds, its movements, its presence.
I did hallucinate a talking tie. I hope this is talking to myself. Not out loud.
The tie's talking again. That's it. No more phasmid talk. There's no pure value in delirium tremens.
Oh god, no.
Plants turning into bugs is a typical hallucination. Archetypical even, dating back to many ancient tribal societies.
Fucking Cuno doesn't have a photo camera because Cuno is fucking poor. Okay? That sucks about the Cuno. So Cuno didn't take a fucking photo. And Cuno didn't paint a fucking picture.
It's okay, Kuno.
But it's in my head. In here. Kuno's eyes took the picture. It's right fucking here. I can't believe you're not getting this.
He grinds his teeth.
Cuno, please. If it's on the island, then it will be seen again. Calm down.
It will never be seen again. It wasn't seen for 100 years. Fuck Cuno and let's all pretend there was no miracle. We don't need a giant insect. Everything is so good without it in this fuckhole.
He looks around.
The sheer willpower in him must be making some dent in their incredulity. Some part of them must be thinking, if he is that certain, and they are not, come on.
The previous head of the Union was assassinated by our killer.
What? On behalf of?
For the sake of political neutrality, I would...
This has to be good stuff for him to...
The fuck, you puss? This'll send you flying. Trust Cuno. Grandpa laid down some real shit, conspiracy style.
He doesn't like Heidelstone trying to back out of Union business.
If that's even remotely true, go and hand the terminal over to the Clare brothers. Sounds like you got played, Harry. Is that why you want us to investigate the...
You fucking twisting his words again. My pig's not dirty. This is fucking paladin shit. He don't bend like that. Tell him.
He gestures for you to speak. There was a dead man on the boardwalk, a missing person I found.
Yes. Fallen through a gap in a boardwalk.
The body was transported
What are you even doing in some...
This pig helps people, okay?
Yeah.
He's a fucking handy helper. He does that shit. He finds insects and solves side shit. It's his style. Side style.
Thank you, Cuno.
Jean. It is his style.
Yes.
It's definitely your style to solve side shit.
I confiscated drugs from Kuno's dad.
Yeah, you really fucked the Cuno on that. But that's old shit. Cuno's now. Pig's just being a good pig. That's cool to Cuno.
Great, thanks. You snorted the drugs, I know you did. Fuck it. It's alright. I mean, honestly, anything but the drink.
You want to take this hot shit back? Point to yourself.
No. Sure, you get the case together. You can do police work. In bouts. That's not a surprise to me. Even the insect. I don't care. But you're an alcoholic, and you've been drinking. Again. I won't let my life unravel because of this.
He has. That's true.
There's an enormous sadness in that admission.
It's tough. One of the toughest addictions to overcome. Comparable only to heavy synthetic opiates. Even morphine is easier to kick than alcohol, statistically. The odds are against him, especially at his age.
He's too old. He's been like this for too long. I've seen him try many times. It's a farce by now.
They're leaving. They're all turning away from you. If you declare yourself a doomed man does not need comfort from anything. He can go on without drink or help, like a clockwork. For the world, for the planetary proletariat. Compared to the intersection in front of Video Revachol 24, it's nothing. Compared to that, everything is possible. Think, you can detect in Jamrock, Boogie Street, Coudon, Leroyam, Underground, Coal City, on the 881. It will all be yours to sift through when the last snow has melted.
My life is forfeit. All I'm good for is this work. I will quit. I'm not that person anymore. I became something else, and that something will quit. I will win. Let's choose the first one.
Listen to this shit, man.
He throws up his hands.
Detective, I just don't want this trial to go on any longer. It's cold outside and let's just go.
Fucking Harry, fuck you for bringing this kid with you. It's only because he's defending you. It's the only reason you're not staying here to die.
It's more than that. He just can't. One final time.
You manipulative son of a bitch. It is cold, and we have vehicles in the square. The perp needs to be taken into custody. Let's get a move on.
Now you will finally get to know who you are.
What happens if, because you have Kim defend you and you have Cuno defend you, and I could have told Cuno not to come with me? Is there an ending where they just leave you? Who am I?
The man looks westward, patiently.
Before you were a cop, you were a gym teacher in...
No, Pig. That explains everything. The running, the jumping, the shot put, your whack mustache. Cuno likes that crazy face action.
How I can run for 6 hours a day?
Your lame-ass pants before. Like this fucking retro shit that's going on. Cuno's seen all this before. In gym class.
Also, this guy. Just everything about this guy.
Cuno fucking knew there had to be something wrong if you can run like that.
Why am I like this?
It's not a mystery. Some chick fucked you over.
He's heard enough about this.
Am I working for La Puta Madre?
No. You're too unstable to work for my boss.
What? Bitches dream of the 41st? Why do you think Cuno's in this shit? Weird is, it's fucking violent. Your Captain Price just did like 1,000 people.
Oh my god.
Thank you, Cuno. You're being kind. It's an understaffed station and the district is too big, which is why we need to...
Get back to it. We left Torson and McLean to run the Sea Wing. It's not good.
Cuno's liking this shit. Jamrock is the real shit. Mayonnaise is fucking white as balls. See shit. This ain't a real ghetto.
Thank you, Cuno. You bring light to my day.
What will you do now, Cuno?
Fuck do you think? Gonna rock that law enforcement shit with you guys? Detective Cuno? Like you promised?
He chews on a piece of imaginary chewing gum.
Like you promised?
I didn't promise anything. Cuno's enrolling in a junior officer program.
No, he's not. He's 12.
Cuno's fucking 19.
You have to be 15 for the junior officer program. You're not even that.
Hey, you don't get it? Cuno's got pig all over him. Cuno smells of bacon grease. Being seen with you. Fucking informant shit. You think no one sees this?
He spreads his arms.
They're gonna hang me by the nuts if you leave me here. You want that on you? A dead kid? Or you want Cuno at your station solving shit? Like we just did?
He narrows his eyes.
He's genuinely scared of being left behind.
Oh.
It's not the locals he's worried about, but an 11-year-old girl.
Johnny has nothing. I want Cuno at our station, solving shit. His dad's in a coma and his only friend is gone. I want him at our station.
He can't be a cop, Harry. He's 12, and he says every 4 seconds.
I won't say it. I won't say it anymore.
Oh my god.
Maybe you can take the kid with you. Enroll him a year earlier and say he's 14.
Yes!
If he...
I promise I won't say it. I won't say any of it anymore.
He shakes his head so hard his face turns red.
Detective Kuuno De Ruyter.
Oh, for God's sake. Yes, we'll do it.
Yes!
Another sigh of sorrow.
Yes! I'm ready, let's go!
Good.
Fuck it, let's go. Trump brought his motor carriage. It's a 20-minute drive to Jamrock.
Under the afternoon sky, the great district hums. A chessboard. You closed, Dawson? Really?
Wonderful. Then can we please just go...
Is he saluting them? He just runs. Oh, the door actually worked this time. He's waving everyone in. Oh, that's a delight. Oh, but you don't have the heartwarming. Oh, don't throw him in the carriage. He didn't help, you didn't get the handshake in helping Harry walk in. Good to know the doors are supposed to work. I'm gonna look up. I gotta look up if they can just leave you. I'll have to see if I can find information, but this was fun. Like, this was really, really fun. I really enjoyed it. I loved, one of the reviews I had listened to said that they felt like the first half of the game was stronger than the second half. Like, it sounded like they really didn't like the side quests because they tailored away from the main mystery, and I loved the side quests because they were fun, and they were all about Revachol and helping the people of Revachol. So even though it wasn't important to your main mystery, it was still important to the town that the game took place in, the people who lived there. It just had its own... It just grounded the game, you know? It fleshed everything out, and I love that. I don't know. I'm all about side quests. Especially when they just flesh out the world more. Like, it was... and everything with the phasmid came back in to play, which was amazing. Like, you could skip that quest. You could not help them. You could not talk to Lena. I mean, it's like... It was so good. It was such good storytelling. It was so rich, and it was just fun. It's just a fun game. Like, so much good humor. Oh, we never did get that, I feel like going back and checking those white checks, I think we found mostly everything that we could find. I do know that the final cut adds in 4 different side quests for your political alignments. So that moralist one that we did, where we climbed up on top of the statue and radioed Warship Archer, that was added, I think. That was definitely a political quest. And I guess wasn't in the base game. And there's 4 of those that they added for the final cut, so you could be communist, ultra-liberal, and I don't remember what the other one is. So there's 3 other political quests that we didn't get to see, and one of them takes you to a secret location. So we didn't see those, obviously. I think I got most of the white checks. I'm gonna look up the, whatever that thought was that we got from talking to that one guy. Homosexual Underground, that's what it was, because that never finished. Maybe you should stop obsessing about your own and other people's sexuality. Feels like it's about time to do that. You thought about this for 8 hours? Not only should you stop, you should tell Kim you stopped obsessing about other people's sexuality too. Not sure he'd appreciate it. Unless you've already got him killed because you're obsessing about your sexuality. There's no way of telling him from your brain. But for your own sake, please say you didn't. That's the only thing that thought is. Allows you to discuss sexuality with Kim. That's the only benefit. Oh, that would have been an interesting conversation. I might have to look that up later. It'd be funny if we finished it with Cuno, and then we probably couldn't bring it up with Cuno, even if we had. Maybe, I don't know, maybe we could have, who knows? That would have been a hilarious conversation. Oh, they probably didn't add that. That probably would have been too extra. And it specifically says to talk to Kim, but oh, that would have been hilarious. I do feel like the one thing, I feel like it could have been longer. Like, it's a lot, we've obviously spent a lot of time on this already, but I just feel like there could have been so much more, you know? Like, I would have loved to have run around the side of the fishing market with Cuno and like talk to the twins with him and talk to the drunks with him, because he's obviously been there, and he mentioned something about what is it, Lillian? So he's obviously, and I wanted to take him to the church and like all that. I felt like there was story there, and obviously they didn't have the resources to put all that in there. We didn't find the crystal skull. There were, there's the car jam that prevents you from getting to other parts of Revachol, and then there's that one back by the fishing village. There's like an electrical area that we can't get back into, and I know it's built that way, but I think it's great when you have this really contained story, but you just know there's so much more to tell. There's so much more that they could do with this world and spend time in this world, and I just really enjoyed being in it and exploring it and learning about it. And I could have played this twice as long. I really could have. Like, this was just fun. This was just a good time. Oh, I looked up some trivia for the game. And apparently what inspired the developers to make this game was they wanted to make an innovative CRPG. They felt like the genre hadn't really innovated itself in new ways over the years. So they wanted to give themselves the opportunity to experiment, and just for the sake of it. And that's basically how they ended up with the Thought Cabinet. And one of the interviews, they said it almost broke the studio because it was just a new concept that they hadn't done before. Like, no one had ever done it. You've never really seen anything like it in any other game. And they wanted it because there's no real combat in this game, as surely you've noticed. So they wanted it as a way of getting loot from conversations. And they liked the idea of, so you get these, hi cat. So they wanted you to get these thoughts from the conversations you had, and they wanted the ability for those thoughts to evolve over time. But they weren't sure what that would look like. And so it took them years to tinker around with it and get it right. And in one of the interviews, they talked about in the future, what they'd like to do with it in the future is have thoughts that compound on each other. So we only had, like, each thought had their own special ability, but they wanted thoughts to be able to affect other thoughts, which sounds awesome. They also wanted to do more combat-ish scenarios. So the only real combat scenario we had was kind of at the end with the bomb that we made and trying to dodge the gunfire. And so some of the situations they thought of was maybe a car chase or a car crash or getting out of a burning building, some kind of more action-y combative sequences that's not traditional combat. So they have ideas of how they'd like to expand the system, and I would be really interested in seeing a Disco Elysium 2 and what they end up doing with all of this, because they recognize there's room to expand, and I think there's definitely room to expand. It's hard to say because I love Kim so much, but I do think being able to have different party members might be interesting. Like, that was really entertaining having Cuno at the end there. I loved that. And apparently at one point, this was early in development, Lena was actually going to join your party. We're able to ask her on day one, would you like to come with us, with Kim and me, and go solve crimes? And she says, no, I'd only slow you down. But apparently that was an idea they had, to have her be a third person in your party. And they ended up scrapping it because the wheelchair was too costly in terms of level design. They'd have to just redesign everything for her to get around. But it would be neat. Like, I would love to take Kim and Cuno around. It'd be really interesting for a sequel, because you probably have to, like, if whether or not you took Cuno affected how the game, progresses in Disco Elysium 2. That would be interesting. I had more stuff to talk about, but I think I'm running out of credits. I did want to say the same voice actor, Mike W. Goodman, voices both the ancient reptilian brain and the limbic system. He is also the member of a British metal band, the name of which I cannot pronounce. But it's SIKTH. And I think you would have to be a metal singer to be able, because that does stuff to your voice. And to get his voice to do that. The ancient reptilian brain. I mean, not to who's the guy? Give credit where it's due. Lenville Brown, who voices half of the dialogue in the game, most of the main text, did an amazing job. And all the voice actors, honestly, did an amazing job. I love Kuno's voice actor. And this is just, it's a good game. I enjoyed it. I'm glad that I got to experience this. This was totally fun, and I hope that you enjoyed it too. And, maybe do your own run of this game, because I've been told the flavor of it definitely changes. I went for a heavy int and psych run, but what you decide to spec into. So doing a physique and a motoristics run would be really different from the run that we've done here. So who knows? Maybe you should give this a try. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed. I hope everyone is doing well. And I hope you are having the best day that you possibly can. And I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.